I am heavily considering starting voice training at home, like as soon as possible. I was worried for a while about the prospect of my family hearing me, but I think I'm coming very close to actually coming out to my family. It's gotten to the point where my family has obviously seen that I'm shaving all of the hair off my body. Like, they know that that's what's going on. I mean, I've talked with my dad about being attracted to men, which is not normal for me. I basically never say that. Um, I've I've been sort of like dropping very, very low key hints at the idea to sort of soften up when I go in for the kill. Speaking entirely metaphorical here, of course. Um, and I think I'm getting very, very close to that. I think very soon I'm going to just say that yes, I am a girl. And I think that's going to be a very exciting thing. But in the meantime, I really, really need to work on my voice. Like, I have a kind of deep voice, and I've always hated this about myself. My whole life, ever since I went into puberty, I've wanted a softer sounding, high pitched voice. I hate the fact that my voice is this deep. In the context of my YouTube videos, because I projected it so much and I've practiced making it sound good, I like it entirely in the context of those videos, because those videos don't really feel like I'm making them. A lot of my content I don't identify with. It feels like a movie that I'm watching from third person rather than a conscious act that I am partaking in. And so I appreciate it as if someone else is making it, because I am not a man, that's not, those aren't the terms that I view the world in. And so um I I really do need to get my voice up to code with how I feel, because this is a deep voice. This is not a girly sounding voice. And I think part of it is also the particular way that I speak on YouTube, either due to having to be quiet like I am right now, or due to the fact that a lot of what vocal projection is a masculine act. You're sort of controlling the room with the veracity of your speech, but that itself is commonly associated with speaking in a masculine way. A lot of the pitches that you would use to move your voice up and down are modeled after the way that males speak. And when you've been brought up biologically as one, it isn't so difficult to automatically go into the mode of being categorically a male, especially with your voice, because that's the conditioning that you're brought up with. But time and time again, people will see little hints. They'll see the bits of star that uh, was not meant to show, the mask off moments, as they say, where a lot of people online have told me time and time again, I thought you were trans, as soon as I saw your videos. Um, I was going to mention something Digi told me, but I don't know how private her and I's conversations are, so I don't really want to mention that in a video. Um, but the general sentiment seems to be that, like, um, I don't know why I'm so autistic about leaking people's privacy. I know she probably wouldn't care, but like, I'm really, really autistic about saying things that other people have said in a public sphere, especially if it um, could perhaps appear embarrassing. Not to imply that this particular instance is, but like, I don't um, I don't like publicly saying things people have told me privately because it feels like a violation of rights. Um, and because I'm a deeply empathetic person, thoughts like that constantly buzz through my head as I'm saying everything. Um, but a lot of people have told me that I speak, as if I were a girl a lot of the time, where like the way that I talk about crying a lot, and the sort of emphasis that I put on certain things. and my manner of speaking in some ways can appear that way. Now, not in every video. In a lot of videos, I'm sort of, again, putting on the masculine act as a form of projecting the voice, but there are certain videos, like in the video that I made about Digi specifically, where I come off really, really girly. There's some videos I have where it's like, it's so girly that if I spoke that way in real life, I would be told that, like, okay, this is just too gay right here, you know? And I've been told that before, and I think part of the reasons why I've adjusted my behavior the way that I have is because of getting that reaction, being told you're just being too gay, dude. When in fact, when in fact it turned out that all along I was the opposite gender. Yeah, I gotta work on my voice. I really, really do. It's coming. It's coming, y'all. I'm hoping to order testosterone blockers very soon as well, which would open the door, open the door smack dab into getting on estrogen. But I'm really not at that stage yet. I think I need to be on testosterone blockers for quite some time, but that is an incredibly exciting prospect, and just mentioning it is putting a huge smile across my face. Oh my god, I'm becoming a little kid. Is this Kratos? I can't tell. I can't tell how much of this is the amount of drugs I've consumed today, and how much of it is just me genuinely being really happy over this concept. Because sober, I get really happy about it too. Where just the idea of thinking this is an act I will enact myself. Like when I think that, sober, I get really happy. I start smiling. Um, but it, like, the feeling is so amplified that I'm like, how much is this? How much of which thing is this, you know? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Um, I've been way happier ever since I came out. There's only a couple people left, and they're all in the real world that I need to come out to. Come out again, because I came out when I was 15, and kind of low key came out when I was 6 years old. I just didn't know what being trans was. But, oh geez, am I crying? Oh, jeez. I become more and more of a woman every day. This is getting embarrassing.